Hey, Angela Ray with today's A-Take. I call this one, There is Diversity in Hollywood, just not at the 2016 Oscars. All right, I know the 2016 Oscars are a hot topic, given that it will look like the white BET Awards, as this year's host, Chris Rock, hilariously pointed out. But this year's Oscar nominations don't reflect all of the positive changes Hollywood is making by including people of all races, ethnicities, sexual orientation, disabilities, and more. So I decided to come up with a quick list of Hollywood directors who create a diverse world for us in La La Land. These men and women get a seat on the A train, and I tip my hat to them. Up first, director Spike Lee. Do the Right Thing didn't just talk about race from the vantage point of an African American. Spike also brought in other ethnicities, Italians and Koreans, to make this sensational movie and to bring their perspectives on race to our attention. Spike's blockbuster studio hit Inside Man reunited him with his pal Denzel Washington and included Clive Owen, fabulous Jodie Foster, and Christopher Plummer, all white actors. This is my favorite bank heist movie. It is awesome, with a cast representing the world we live in. The beautiful Catherine Bigelow is one of the few female directors I get to crow about. She gave us The Hurt Locker with Jeremy Renner and Anthony Mackie. She is phenomenal. Expect more from her. Denzel Washington collaborated 5 times with British director Tony Scott, including Crimson Tide, Man on Fire, Unstoppable, The Taking of Pelham 123, and Deja Vu. But before these blockbuster movies, Tony Scott directed Tom Clancy movies with Harrison Ford in the lead and James Earl Jones close behind. No matter how far back you go, the late, great Tony Scott's world has always included reality, a diverse United States. And the same can be said of his brother Ridley Scott. In Prometheus, Idris Elba, a British actor born to African parents, is the captain of this cruise ship. And we are under his command. Oh yeah. Ridley and Denzel teamed up for American Gangster with another one of Ridley's favorite actors to work with, and that is Russell Crowe. Now, back in the day, Ridley gave us Blade Runner with Harrison Ford featuring Hispanic actor Edward James Olmos. And then there's my boy, J.J. Abrams, who stands out amongst this group for his television and movie casting. He has directed, produced, and written movies and television shows that look like the world we live in. In the TV show Alias, there was a dynamic female lead in Jennifer Garner. Her partner was the African-American actor Carl Lumbly. Also on this show, bad guys and gals came in all hues. J.J. Abrams also hired my cousin, Lance Reddick, a phenomenal actor, to play one of the lead roles in Fox's Fringe. And if that doesn't make me love him, in 2010, J.J. created a show with 2 African-American leads as a married couple who were undercover spies. I support all of his endeavors, whether it's Star Trek or Star Wars. Now, I need you to know, I have never, ever been a fan of either franchises, but JJ's storytelling and casting have made me a believer in these franchises. This man knows what his world looks like, and it looks an awful lot like mine. Next up, director Antoine Fuqua, one of Hollywood's blockbuster go-to guys. This African-American man has given us movies with diverse casts such as Training Day, and you know his star Denzel Washington won an Oscar for Best Actor for his role in this film. Antoine also gave us The Equalizer, Olympus Has Fallen, and Southpaw. The list continues with James Cameron. Those blue people in Avatar are minorities, and Sam Worthington is handicapped. F. Gary Gray, an African-American director who just gave us Straight Outta Compton, also did the reboot of The Italian Job, starring Marky Mark, Mark Wahlberg, Charlize Theron, and Mos Def. As for television, thank you, Shonda, period. You brought real diversity to television, and that makes you the queen in my eyes. I like to also tip my hat to the DC and Marvel comic characters that have very diverse and rich storylines. By the way, an African-American actor, Mike Colter, will be the face of a new comic series, a spin-off of the Netflix show Jessica Jones. In 2015, he played her love interest, Luke Cage, and according to the comic book, the two get married. So, having said all of that, I am very proud to invite Spike, Catherine, Tony, Ridley, JJ, Antoine, James, F. Gary, and Shonda to please move to the front of the A train. I want to spotlight you all. Thank you for giving actors a chance to showcase their talents, because great actors come in all hues. I'm Angela Ray. That's it for today's A Take. I'll see you next time.